Murray now on first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Murray now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's session as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Murray to air it out again. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending...
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? Murray now to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 75. And the Cardinals take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. And some room to maneuver.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals are able to add on to their first half lead. From the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
He gets this out to Spiller.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And this play a lot like the previous one. Thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. Caught left side, Williams. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Herbert on 1st down now. Finding Williams once more, complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On first down, it's Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To the air again, Herbert.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Now Murray off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. And pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They snap it to Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there, still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Murray now on 1st down. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals! Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From the 10. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. From the 50, here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Herbert now. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the 1st time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually in stops for one side and an inability to advance.
And now here is another interception. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now it's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Herbert back to the air. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jalen Thompson picks it. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down. Throwing now is Murray. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. On play action, it's Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd